All you have to do is say the words Roman Empire, and images of military prowess and world conquest immediately spring to mind. Hannibal crossing the Alps, Caesar crossing the Rubicon, gladiators in the arena. But Rome had a much subtler effect on Europe than just military domination. After Constantine declared religious tolerance for Christians in 324, churches and monasteries throughout the Roman Empire became the repositories of learning and vehicles for the dissemination of music throughout Europe. Since the Greeks heavily influenced Roman culture, many of their ideas about music were carried on into the Middle Ages and beyond. The ability of music to deeply affect the listener, that is, ethos, the relationship between music and numbers, and the relationship between music and religion were all carried over from ancient Greek philosophies. Medieval music took on structural qualities from earlier music as well. Plain chant, the music of the early Christian church, is characterized by a free, non-metered rhythm following the text, and a monophonic texture, characteristics it shares with Greek music. This church, Santa Maria sopra Minerva, is a perfect example of the Christian church borrowing from earlier cultures. The Christian basilica was built over a former temple to Minerva, with an Egyptian obelisk out front. With the sack of Rome in 476, the church became the unifying force and cultural channel throughout Europe. The developing monasteries, in particular, were centers of music writing, copying, and cataloging. One of the most copied treatises on music was the work of Boethius. Boethius wrote the fundamentals of music when he was around 16 years old. Although there is some original work here, most of it is a translation of Greek sources: Nicomachus, Ptolemy, Euclid, Aristophanes, and Pythagoras. Reading his treatise, medieval scholars learned about and imitated the music of the Greeks. This senior project of a high school-age boy became the most used and most quoted theory book in the history of music.
Maria, our service, and